Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Stupendous Wave, and in this video we'll be looking at Jurassic World's toy line Velociraptor Delta. So let's go ahead and start off with the packaging. We get the Jurassic World logo here. It says Velociraptor Delta. Now remember that, it says Delta right here. And then it says Hasbro. As you can see, it's cut off here. We don't get the other upper half of the boxing like the Bashers and Biters. The figure's displayed right here. Here it says Jurassic World Velociraptor Delta. On the back we see Velociraptor Charlie. Okay, that's just a mistake. It says, clever as ever, Jurassic World's Velociraptors, Blue, Charlie, Delta, and Echo are masterful hunters, and now they're teaming up to hunt the ultimate predator. Of course, they're referring to the Indominus Rex. Here we get Jurassic World logo yet again, Velociraptor Delta, picture of the figure. It says fantasy scene. On the bottom, we see the chomping T-Rex, Echo, and Charlie. See, so this should have said Charlie on the Charlie packaging. That's just a little bit of a minor mistake. So yeah, that's basically it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get this figure open and I'll share my thoughts on it. Okay, welcome back guys. So now here we have Delta out of the packaging, and my first impressions are I am extremely disappointed with this figure, along with the other three Velociraptors that are in this line. I haven't seen the Growlers Blue yet. It's coming very soon. But as for these three Velociraptors, extremely disappointed. As you can see, they're just right off the bat. The plastic is extremely shiny. Let's just start off with the sculpt, okay? So the sculpt is actually not bad. We got various bumps and ridges. It's definitely the best part of the figure, except for one thing. There's only one thing wrong with this sculpt, and I'm sorry if I'm about to rant, but there's no toe claw on the figure. This is a Velociraptor last time I checked. A toe claw is the staple of the animal, and Hasbro didn't mold a toe claw. There's no toe claw on this or any of them. People were like, oh, they're in the pictures and there's no toe claw, but are they going to have them in the packaging? Who knows? Maybe Hasbro fixed it. No, I'm here with this in hand. This is bought directly off of the internet. Who got it from the store? No toe claw on the Velociraptor figure. What a colossal mistake Hasbro has made. The figure would have been bad without the toe claw, but with the toe claw, but now without it, it's very bad. But other than that, the sculpt is fine. I like that it has longer legs. The face is all right. The eye is actually painted really well for this particular figure. It's not painted as well on the other Velociraptor figures that I picked up, but for Delta, she's okay. The sculpt is fine. Again, we get ridges over here, and it looks okay. The feet, it's missing the toe claw, but let's put that aside. The feet look fine as of right now. The plastic is different. You can see the shiny plastic, and then this is still shiny, but it's made out of different plastic. And they tried their best to match it up, which is, I can commend them for that. But it really doesn't fit very well, and then you can obviously tell that this is made out of different plastic than this section. The head is really the best part of the figure. The head sculpt is really good, actually. I really am enjoying Delta's head sculpt. It's one of the best. In fact, I think it's the best out of the three Raptors in this line. But the body and the absence of the toe claw is just unforgivable. I'm sorry. So for paint, we have the Jurassic World logo right here. And then we get some gray paint dispersed throughout the figure, and it's weird because something else is they completely stop right here. They don't feel like they need to finish the figure's paint. I mean, they have a little bit of paint right there for when the plastic changes, but other than that, nothing. On the bottom of the figure, it's just the same color, nothing. It's just the same color as the plastic. They didn't bother to paint anything on the bottom. The head has some nice. The head is painted well. I will say that. I will give that the head is painted very well. Like I said, the eye is painted well. You got kind of this dirty green color that's painted very well. The teeth are fine. The inside of the mouth, you get that pinkish color, and on the other side as well. The head is actually very well. If you want it, very good. If you want to pick up this figure for the head sculpt, I completely understand. It looks good, and then you can have your Raptor squad all together. But yeah, just so the head is painted well, the rest of the body is painted very bad, and it's very scarce. But if you want to pick it up for the head sculpt, it's very good. And then, of course, we get the hands that are painted black, and the toes have some paint black as well. And I have some paint issues on mine even. Got some scuffing. Now, I know that's to be expected, but still, like, they couldn't even do some quality control. But that's fine. The head is painted very well. Another thing about the sculpt is in the packaging, I've noticed this on multiple that I've looked at. The foot is actually molded in a little bit, but hot water will fix that right up and you can move it right out. But it's still an issue that it's kind of molded in a little bit. It looks like the Velociraptor almost has to pee a little bit with his leg pointed in like that. That's fine. So now that we've done sculpt, paint, let's move on to articulation. The arm goes up and down. You can move up that high and that low. This arm can go up this high, but it's kind of blocked by your mouth, and that low. So good range of motion in the arms. Now these legs are actually extremely stiff, but they do move. You can see they move backwards, flip them around. Try and move this one. See, pretty stiff. So these do move. Other than that, nothing. No head articulation, nothing like that. Very disappointing. We get 4 points of articulation on this figure. I know it's $10, and the bashers and biters are actually a lot smaller. And again, this is missing the screw holes from the bashers and biters. But still, man, you can't. They can't even get the actual design of the dinosaur right, and that's just a little bit frustrating. But overall, this is not meant for me. I am more of a collector. This is more of a kid's figure. If you want to pick it up, go ahead. It has a great head sculpt. I like the pose they selected where it's like kind of getting ready to strike just about, and the others kind of, whoops, fell over. Gonna have to use hot water on the legs to get her to stand up a little bit better. But yeah, overall, very disappointing. Here's a bashers and biters figure. As you can see, they're clearly not in scale at all, which is fine. They're different type. They're different types of figure. This is not a bashers and biters figure. But like I said, overall, I'm very disappointed. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and have a great day.